Hi guys, me Misha. Everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. Let's see our monthly levels. The month is closed, so let's enjoy our levels. Keys continue to grind higher, and there is space. Super scary, super extended, but oil is oiling, SPY is spying. I think I should remove this one because it's still a bigger part of this formation. And this is still a bigger volume. They're all like the same volume level, which is also very concerning, but we'll see. I'm also trying a new microphone, so let me know if it's better. Flag closed in correction. The ruble against dollar against ruble. So correction officially started here. And it changes the contract is changing tomorrow. No, on Monday. It's gonna be a hell of a day. Promise you that. We're not gonna focus on daily levels today. And let me see, I wanna see how we are doing. And on the sound. Real quick. Now I've lost the sound. So interesting. Here, and there's space. Super scary, super extended, but wow. Keys continue to grind. No, I don't like the sound at all. Let me switch over. Let me see, I want to see how we are doing. This is not a good sound. Let's switch back to our MacBook. Just make sure that we are yes. Yeah, hopefully that's gonna be better. Actually, let's Sorry guys, eating up a little bit time, you know. All these readjustments. Super quick. Actually, let's... Sorry guys, eating up a little bit time, you know. Yeah, this is gonna be this better. Anyhow, yeah, this is our Intel. You see this volume is bigger than anything we had. Pretty much ever since the beginning of the time, pretty much up to this level. So you see, like, the model was actual. Reaction bar down, there's the sign of strength level, and then it's an up thrust, a little bit on volume, but still, and then boom, on test there's like way bigger volume. It's a good sign, is what I'm saying. That would have worked. Or quick 2-hour trade I didn't take. It looked crazy, just looked crazy on 5 minutes. Hey, why did I remove it from 5 minutes? It belongs to 5 minutes. Yeah. It came to 0.5, gave us the volume. Yeah, right there. Boing. Can you believe it? What if it doesn't go any longer? Just 2 hours. Could have taken it. I had the stock. Could have made some money. But I didn't. Could have, should have, must have, but didn't. And also I'm in a losing trade on this stock. I'm waiting to break even. So if it didn't go my direction, I would start stacking up losses. So the whole thing is way better. Or maybe only executable when I am in profit. So I'm like in Ford. I'll show you later. But all this like waiting to break even trades, yeah, like this one. Short it all you want. The worst, and so I did. The worst I'm risking is to close prematurely and don't get my profit. Why am I so greedy on this one? 315, 2.5 reasonable. It's reasonable expectation. Inside candle, inside bar. Yeah, I want fjord. I want fjord. From here would be beautiful. Anyhow, a little bit of volume. Still, this is a bigger volume. Rally continues. Many stocks that we see across the board. Rally continues. We don't put a sign of strength level here because we are at annual levels, yearly levels. However, it's still doable. 1, 2, 1, 2. Still a balance. It's scary though. And scary is not necessarily the word you want to use to describe your trading expectations. However, that's how I felt. A trader in me fights an artist in me. Artist goes for the truth. Trader goes for discipline. It's actually already contradicts because we're already in correction officially. So it's a weird formation regardless. General Motors, Jets, Vodafone, gosh, so much pain. For the trades I've missed. Again, this volume, it just... Yeah, alternatively, maybe I should see this wave just going down on its own. I asked my trading coach. I don't abuse his advice, but whenever I have an opportunity to, I seek it. We'll see what he have to say. That volume looks like an exhaustion, and it's also, yeah, like it's ultimately this volume is here, and we're like in between these volumes. But this looks like it's reviving. So be careful on daily. Pfizer we already talked about. BTI. People just like them cigarettes. They don't like it, they're addicted to it. Let's be real. Let's be real. I'm not mimicking the cow, I'm thinking. That's how I think. IBM is an interesting place. Oof. Gives a bigger volume. Looks like an exhaustion, almost an inside bar. Volume builds up, but train doesn't go anywhere. If this bar was breaking it, why didn't this bar go like widespread? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Yeah, everything great here except for this volume. That's why I didn't take this trade. Everything is great except for the exhaustion volume, the way I see it. This is called shorting of thrust, similar volume, but doesn't go anywhere on NVIDIA. Down, up and down. 448, 447. This bar looks like we're going down. And we are officially in correction, so we should start seeing it short, yeah. AMD, New transitioning show. Nice soft local exhaustion volume. All the demand was supplied. Test to this volumed up thrust. Never mind. It's unvolumed. So I'd say it will go here and give us some volume. Taiwan semiconductor. I think I've heard someone on set saying, I'm going, where's Jack? He's in Taiwan. Meaning toilet. Not in derogatory way, not for the fun of Taiwan, but I don't know, just for the first letter of it, I don't know. But that was funny. I was like, wait, what? And then I left. Guilty as charged. We're in correction now. Well, actually, I can start. Yeah, I can start correcting the daily levels is monthly, so it's short now. And it's not on any watch. So ever since it's, yeah, we needed to go to 0.5. So I don't think there is anything for me to watch on. We can keep it for monthly watch, but same in Taiwan. And it changed the direction. So only when it comes here. But even here it's like a good sign that it needs a deeper correction. So let's keep it on daily, just because the level is so close. This is strong. Just is. This is too far. No, this is not a balance. Well, it was balanced here, so yeah, let's keep it a balance. Let's keep it. Boom, it's a break, right? 508. 9, yes. It's a break. Now, this is our sign of strength. And it's good in continuation of the trend. Super freaky though, because of how high it is. Yeah. And still, and that was a powerful move. Can be the last exhaustion, I don't know. I went to 0.5 and then in one move, just like so forget this. This is previous T2. Yeah. That actually worked. No, it broke it. But anyhow, it's still good for continuation of the trend, is my point. That impulse is officially closed with the first bearish bar. Therefore, we should not consider it bullish anymore. Bearish. Yeah. You see how anal I am about my charting? Like, yeah. And what do you want from it? Nothing. Let it correct to here. No one says we cannot make money on our way down, but oh, this guy's officially in correction as well. It already changed direction here. No, but here, yes, confirmed and then reversed. However, also there is no point to keep it on a daily watch. Meta is finally in correction, like it did here, just to jump higher. And since it is, that's our previous T2.5. Yeah, it's down and oh, that's interesting. 485. That's interesting. That's a 2-bar upthrust, ladies and gentlemen. And gentlemen's. It is a balance somewhere, one way or another. Whichever way you look at it, it's a balance. Therefore, it's a reversal. And we can look at it short. However, I'm still not positive on how to. So if this is a bearish bar using the old spread, is it also a sign of strength for the downtrend? Because I don't think so. Boom. And then it's trying an initiative takeover attempt. It's like all over. However, it's good for short. If you want it short. I mean, it's got to stop somewhere. It's got to stop somewhere, right? This being a point of sign of strength. Because this bar in its weird manner participated in springing the T2 level. It's a break on AI, for 47. Yeah. But look how weak is that break. So technically, yeah, it's a continuation of the trend. Practically, stay away. And it's all weird anyway. It's like this. Unvolumed springs, so I wouldn't trust it anyway. Yeah, why is it so unvolumed? Excuse me. Why is your spring so unvolumed? Boom. Oh, Russian stock. They have their own thing. Don't ask me. They have their own thing going on. And it's in volume level and it's on volume spring. So anyway, yeah, no, I should stop looking for anything. It's only good for... It's not ma'am Donnie. There are rules. IYK. YK. Should watch it again. Beautiful movie. Al Rossum. What the heck is this? It means earnings estimated date 29th of August. So today. Yeah, good for continuation of trend. This one, I'm not sure. What are we? Well, really, again, we should do. But on monthly, yeah, on monthly that checks out. Went down, it went up. However, daily looks bearish. XLI. Inside bar, absolutely neutral. Shorting of thrust. Anyone? Shorting of thrust. I was trying till that's the trade revised by my trading coach and abandoned for break even. What I'm trying to do here? Well, that's powerful. Strengths, weakness. Strengths, weakness. No test level. Anyhow. So this definitely goes away. I was trying short. I was trying short on this one. I don't know what I was trying, but anyway, that goes to nowhere now. Thank you. Thank you for nothing. Good for continuation of the trend. Good for continuation of the trend. Good for continuation of the trend. Bigger volume here. Price goes pretty much nowhere. It's a break. With bigger volume on reaction bar. If it's not alarming for you, it's alarming for me for sure. Yeah. That's what it is. Continuation of the trend. Cisco. Look what I did. Fold with us. Fold around. Wait. Is it something that I miss? Or rather missing? Am I missing something? Excuse me? Oh, hold on, let me pick up this one.
Can you tell me, sir, like currently you doing any marketing or something for lead generation? Anything?
No, I don't use any internet services in that regard.
All right. Okay, so do you have an online presence for your business?
I don't have any business.
You don't have a business, or you don't have any online business?
I don't have any business.
You're a person, you're a business. All right, take care.
Mm-hmm. That's what I do, guys. I just lie to telemarketers. In my experience, is the only way to get rid of them. And hopefully they're gonna put you in a database marking out as the person there's no business. They still continue calling, but the fastest way to finish conversation is just to say that you have no business. Meantime, if I'm to burn in hell for lying to telemarketers, I'm ready to face it. It's way easier than to explain them why is it exactly. You don't need any of their services. Nasdaq in correction meantime. Aerospace is pushing for the annual level. I don't see why it wouldn't reach it. Meantime, it's good in continuation of the trend. MOEX 2-bar spring at 0.5. Yeah, these levels are scary. And still. This is a good level. This is the trade that I did and then exited. Wait, why? I don't remember why, but boom. I abandoned the trade and it gap still made me 1 hour, so I wanted to break even because it didn't go my way. Just a little bit, you see how cunning this thing can be. Just stretch a little further and then just boom, automatic rally. So what we have here now, hold on, let me get myself some air. I hope it's not gonna get too loud, too much on your nerves. But yeah, we have absolutely beautiful exhaustion volume and absolutely beautiful T1F. The little problem is the bigger volume on approach, but that happens. So monthly we definitely see volume build up here. They're too high now. I'll keep on watching this stock. I want it. Alcohol, the merchant of death. Same with this guy. It's a little too high. And still. And yet. Oh, whoa. Sorry. It's still looking great. No comments. Bro. Yeah, looks great. See, this is how, like, biggest volume on interaction bar, then reaction bar, and then boom. You know, similar volume, but goes because it broke the resistance. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I think this is like almost like by the book. Yeah, example. This weird volume is the only problem. If it was lower than T1 and the 2-bar spring, that would be beautiful. And then interaction bar breaks above reaction bar and then goes. I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. Let's break. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, volume distribution is right. You see there was this struggle. There was like buyers and sellers were figuring out who is dominating the market, and then boom. Buyers win. It means no visible effort. Buyers make an approach. So not as bookish as the previous example, but still very, very. This is alarming though. Vanguard. I don't know why, but I just don't like anything. I know why, because I was a customer for Vanguard and it was not a comfortable experience at all. They are like rudimental. They're like, I don't know what's wrong with them. They're worse than E-Trade. Lily, again, such a volume? I don't think so. I don't think anything good comes out of such a volume and correction. Where is it coming from? Someone just like supplied all the demand that was there. I'm just thinking. I know it's hard to believe, but I'm just thinking. Actually, it's continuation of the trend, right? So we don't need this full shebang. We just need a previous. Oh, but it changed direction. No. It changed direction, so no previous T2. Yeah, so this volume is just not good. This is just not good. Doesn't matter, it's all below us. Doesn't matter. Here too, look. This is beautiful and yeah. The only thing that bugs me with BHP is that I'm not an 816. It sounded a farce. Look at this volumes. Lockheed Martin. I can't quite like handle this stock. Did I make any money on it? I don't think so. No, I think I did a little bit. Yes. The Merchant of Death. I remember you. This thing just goes. I don't know where and why, but it just goes to 58 to 12. Yeah. And that's now a sign of strength. It's in a wrong place. Considering these levels, if we are to unite these levels, then it's in the right place. If I'm to disregard this thing and just like see it at the same level as an interaction bar, reaction bar. But I'll play by the book. Because I'm a bookworm. Look at Dr. Pepper. Another Merchant of Death. Probably kills more than Lockheed Martin and Boeing combined. Just died. The heck is this? Anyone knows? It's in a balance for all I care. It's in a balance. Oh, sorry guys. We have all rights to use perforated levels on this one. It's interesting. It's in a why did I decide to treat it as a balance 1 2 1? Never even touched it. Yeah, so let's rather and even higher, right? So yeah, this is more realistic, I think. No one ever cares what I think anyway, but I think. And that's a volume. That's a good volume. It's not great volume, but it's a good volume. So yeah, it's short for all I care. Sibneft is Sibnefting. It's not Sibneft anymore, it's Gazprom Neft. There used to be a few independent companies, you know, in Russia. Not anymore. Not anymore. So this is really a sign of strength. Looks like it is. No more independent companies for Russia. They all belong to government, aka Putin. Make no mistake. That's sad. It's so sad. It's so sad, such situation. Wow. Oh, some serious gangsters in the hood. Poor Russian immigrant is terrified. Bro, look at this volume. And it's getting more and more absurd. It's so sad. Why can't we talk it over? Always seem to me sorry seems to be the hardest word. Everything that UPS picked up during pandemic, it lost. I see strengths and weakness though. March 20th, March 22, 2 year. February 22, August 25, 2.5 year. Yeah. And it's getting more and more absurd. It's so sad. Why can't we talk it out? Oh yeah, right now if it's official in correction, you should see it like this. But I mean, yeah. Exactly. Starting from here, it's a new life. I needed to manipulate this level. Go here, do a spring, and boom. Oh, bruh. Oh, bruh. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I mean? And this is not the, it is level, yeah. I think it's in a beautiful place, I just need to ripen. Or just buy the price type of deal. Spring test. going down. It's going down. Down, 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 down. Dun, 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 dun. I don't care, just get it off my list. Wow. Also seems like about it. And yet broke the level, so we need this spring. Correction. I don't think any of this matters. Union Pacific, scary. Boom, 1 bar rule. Something was going on here. Because this was a legitimate level. And yeah. Volume distribution is long. Yeah. It's good in continuation of the trend. Colgate. Stopping action bar. Oops. It's a stopping action bar. So bye-bye. So bye-bye. It actually should be like this. So high. It's horrible. Spring and volume spring and goes up. GTS, I was doing something on GTS recently. Yes, I was breaking even on GTS. United Health tries to revive, but it might be just the beginning. Why am I even looking at it? No, United Health. You're out. Call me when you're here. Oof. Oof. It's not quite stop in action, but it's really in the vicinity of it. Accenture. At least for up to here. All this supply really found the demand. Really found the demand. The correction still continues, not even close to 0.5, and that's not the level. This is the level. For months though, this is the level. Yeah, so I don't know where I'm taking this guy. We're in correction, we changed directionality a couple times, but this looks a lot like an exhaustion, at least for some time now. And we're above it. I don't think it's any good for short. But technically, short from here. Still in the balance. One, two. Check the microphone. We are still in a balance. I'll show it here. For a year, we're looking at this. Yeah, it's barely, look how powerful it is. And volumes are here, all over, but not here. On volume spring. I don't think it's good at all for anything. Bro goes down, which was implied with this volume. So now the previous T2 just doesn't work anymore. So now this works. So yeah, bye-bye. This is a sign of strength. You see how it's suggested is the biggest volume of everything that it wants to correct. And we have room to go. Simply put, we have room to go. What's wrong with me? For 2035. So that's the level. And then how did I figure this level? This is not even a level. Sorry, I must have been drunk. And this was, so this is the level. And there's no other. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is the level. Yeah, we're going down. Bye-bye, bro. Nice to meet you. Barry, again. I'd rather see this volume here, but look, it broke the level and then nothing restrains it. It just goes. And that's how it's supposed to be. What the heck is this? Okay, let's respect it. It closed above. It has some body above, not a lot, but reaction bar will define the situation. Continues to go higher. I don't know what to say about this guy. 917, 914, not quite there yet, but will be soon. Continues higher. Pass by. Reminds me of Pfizer a lot. No, this doesn't belong here. This belongs here. Yeah. Oof. Look well. Huh. 850. 904. That's a break. But would you trust such a break? Volume suggests reversal. And this is sign of strength. What? This is sign of strength. This is good for days, but for months, this is the previous thing. Yeah. So this is need to be seen short, but it did change the direction a few times already. Went up, and now here up. So it's good for a monthly watch now. This is a break and a close of 749. Yeah, that's how it should be on monthly. 949. It never touched this level, 949 and 289. So this is sign of strength officially. Yeah. Again, monthly watch. Boom. 274. Well, officially it's a bearish bar. Also shorting of thrust. This is how things are on monthly. And this is for daily. Nothing here, I think. Again. Boom. Oh, this is AI. Look, all this volume for nothing. So who supplied all this? Who supplied all this volume? It might be, of course, the phenomenon that people are just joining the party since like 2023. But it's good in continuation of the trend, but it's catastrophic. This volume and inside bar. Accumulation here. And then consolidation here. And that's pretty much the beginning of the time. Yeah. I feel like this stock is up to no good. This ETF. This electronically transferred fund. Excuse me. Let's be specific. That's a test to this upthrust. And it's a weak test. Still holds up. Still good for a continuation of the trend. I don't know why is it hanging out in the short watch list. It's continuation of the, I think technically 779 8. So no, technically it's here. Still good for short. Anyway, trend is over. I don't know why it was sitting in the short. 698. Wait. Yeah, this still holds up. This is good for months, and this is good for day. Yeah. You know, it's going short right now, and we need it, at the monthly watch. We need it here. Oof. Boom. This is a good volume distribution. Look. It signals that this is just the middle of this trend, and it's perfectly on a interaction bar. Actually, it looks good in continuation of the trend. Wait. My eyes bleed when I see something like this. Down, down, up and down. So maybe something, it was down and this was up and this was down. So then this was a break. So this is current T. T1, T2. Hold on, you guys, let me pick up this one.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Actually, Michael, I just called you regards to the domain which you have, like moveback.us. So I'm just going through with your domain and I saw there is no online presence regards to the business. So may I know like which kind of website you are trying to develop in this, like any informative or...
I don't own the domain you mentioned.
You don't own this domain, like moveback.us, but then that domain is registered by your number, sir.
It must have been a mistake. I don't own any domains for the purpose.
Got it, sir. I'm sorry to bother you.
It's okay.
I'm sorry to bother you.
Well, at least they were talking nice. Speaking nice. Yeah. There's more to it. Yeah, there was this thing. It held till it didn't. That's a massacre. But just to be specific. Wait. No. Then it was this, and then it broke here. And then this happened, and it was still in an impulse, so... Oh, so the previous T2 is this really, which coincides with the sign of strength, which didn't hold. Quack, quack, quack. And it ceased to exist right about here. That would still be alright. This volume doesn't make any sense. But it's correction, so. Okay, so this level is broken. Wow. Look how powerful it was. Look how powerful it was. The volume, I mean. Just someone supplied all the demand, like all of it. It even moved the price lower. Very powerful move. So we are in correction right now. This stock can hang out until it reaches somewhere around here, or at least 0.5. Yeah. It needs to correct. This is a break, so we have no business with this guy. Qualcomm. What am I looking for short? No. Just by the volumes, you can already tell it's either like a Russian stock or a penny stock. And I don't trade penny stocks, so I don't know what to look at short on the short. So technically this is a short level. Practically after this volume came in, absolutely makes no sense. Absolutely makes no sense. Just let's get rid of it. It's enough I have it on my watch list at all. Nice upthrust of the transition extremum. Yeah, it's still good for short. Okay, that's a break. We are officially above transition extremum. That's a good volume distribution on a interaction bar. Of course, you need to correlate it with where we are at on the superior time frame, which is yearly, and we are high. Yeah, and we are high. But regardless, so now we don't need this. On these, what we look at now is this. So, okay, for a watch, yeah, exactly, monthly watch. FedEx. Yeah, I don't think this volume is any good anymore. 572, 576. It's not good for $576, $572. It's not good for short. It still needs, yeah, maybe monthly watch. That's a massacre. 418. 421, it's there. Just doesn't make any sense anymore. 461, 446, 461, 420. It just doesn't make any sense. So it's a balance. Well, let's keep it. Boeing, speaking of the devil. 559. 169. Okay, so 1 bar rule. This is now no weeks for us, please. Thank you. Oh, and it's in a good, yeah, it's in a good place. It's a interaction bar that give us that biggest volume. There's a bigger volume in correction, which is okay because short is faster, more like violent. It's good in continuation of the trend now. Oh, I'm not sure about this volume now. This volume says like, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. Possibly technical volume, look, no spread whatsoever. Price didn't move. Maybe someone was balancing the books, not clearing, like balancing the books is a proper word, I think. Lower, then higher, then boom, boom, boom. Yeah, something like this. Something like this. Down and down, but never confirmed. So. And all of this doesn't make any sense. 1 bar rule goes higher, and then so this is. Oh. I'd be careful with this volume that you see. Really careful. But technically, still good. And boing. Boing. That's a break. With right volume distribution. Our sign of strength is here. So it's good in continuation of the trend. These tails, of course, but this correction, what do you expect? These tails are like no bueno. And also we had this major volume here, and ever since here we were charging it independently, which I think makes sense. I don't know what this is about, but this is for a month, and for a year we have this. Not by far, but still. Exactly. Okay. This is the reality. Boom. And then boom. And then went down, down, down. Changed direction. Wait. Goes up, 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 and then down, and then change direction again. It's a massacre, I think. Let it cool down and put it on the monthly watch. And also, guys, I feel I'm tired. Let me have my lunch break. I think it's a break. 781, 773. No. 781, 773. Yeah, no, that was a. Okay, I'm going for a lunch break. See you later.